Therapy, initially known as Rainbow School, is a special needs center that was started as a parents' initiative to cater for children with autism and Down syndrome.
My name is Dennis Omari. I'm the director, Rainbow Therapies. I'm a special needs teacher by profession. I'm also a training speech and language pathologist. I also do behavior management. So I'm also a behavior analyst and a behavior modifier. Rainbow Therapies is a center that started way back in 2009, and we've been in operation to close to 8 years now. We are a center working with children with special needs, and we work with children with special needs from all the divide. We work with children who have autism. We also work with those with Down syndrome, those with cerebral palsy, those with learning difficulties, and those with general developmental delays. Our main aim as a center is to combine therapy with other interventions to get the better results. We realize that these children need to be independent, and that's our priority. We embrace independence as their fundamental right, and they need to develop that. So we gear them towards their full independence in doing everything they do. We are also a center that help them build their foundations, to have firm foundations, so that they can then develop other skills. We ensure that they have all the prerequisite skills they require so that they can achieve more. So basically, we help them move up, climb their developmental ladder, and our aim is to propel them towards full independence. Generally, what we do, we unleash their fullest potential and we help them realize them.
Hello, my name is Winnie. I'm a parent here at Rainbow Therapies, where my son has been attending school for the last 7 years. When Toria, my son, was born, he was perfectly fine and was growing well. His brother was born a little bit, soon after he was. The difference is, 16 months or so. And how we realized that Toria had a few challenges was that his brother was catching up in milestones with him. So his younger brother started speaking while he wasn't speaking. And we started asking questions, why? And so we talked to a few people, and eventually we were told that he could be having a condition called autism. Of course, that time we didn't know what autism was, and for us that it was just something strange that we didn't know what it was. So of course we started seeing, we had a very good pediatrician who was very patient with us and explained what that was, and recommended a few things that we could do with him, and also started doing a lot of research, just by ourselves, to understand what is this thing that we are told our son has. So by the time he was 2.5, we had understood a little bit of what autism was about, and we started looking for, what are the solutions, what is the treatment. And by that time there wasn't much, going on, especially here. But we were recommended to a special education teacher and a therapist. Teacher Dennis was introduced to us, and he started doing homeschool for our son at home. And then when he joined Rainbow School, he strongly recommended that Toria joins Rainbow School, where he continued to learn.
My name is Mary Kamara, a Sierra Leonean residing in Kenya. I came to Kenya in 2013, and I've been with Rainbow since then. I have a son, Alfaya Kamara, who is now 9 years old, on the autism spectrum disorder. The autism, I discovered the autism when we went to the States, to the United States, and he was given like 9 vaccines at a go. So we came back home, there was a fever, and after the fever, he started the head banging. So I noticed straight away that there was something wrong. When he started the head banging, his behavior changed. The eye contact that he had, by then he was like a year and 7 months. After the 9 vaccines, I realized that there were a lot of changes in him. He started head banging, he started the self-injurious behavior, like biting himself, scratching people, throwing himself, crying unnecessarily. And this was a very calm child, very, very calm. He doesn't used to cry. He started communicating, even if he was verbal by then. At the age of 1 year, he was verbal. He could call my name. He could say, come, go, daddy. And after those vaccines, all the speech started going. That was what worried me a lot. I had friends in Kenya who had given me the list of schools that take autistic children, schools that are normal schools, regular schools, but they have a session for talented children like autism, cerebral palsy, and all that. But Rainbow, when I came to Rainbow was very specialized in dealing with autistic children, dealing with disabled children, and all that. So, but since my son, us parents, we always try to be in denial. I decided to take him to a normal school where they had a session of where they deal with autistic children. But that school could not handle my son very well. He became more violent, he became more restless, no sleep, and all that. So I met John Unala. We went for analysis. Then John told me, he said, Rainbow is the best school. You can try them. But before that, I had visited Rainbow actually, but I was not too convinced about their curriculum. Then, because my child was rejected there, I said, okay, let me try Rainbow. I brought my son to Rainbow. They told me, okay, just bring somebody for a week. Let's see how we can manage him. Then I brought somebody for him. They said, no, we don't need an extra person for him. We can handle him ourselves. My violent child that was so violent, even they could not handle him because I had to take my nanny every day. When I brought him here, I was so impressed, even for telling me that they can handle him. I was very much impressed with that. And after that, I started seeing improvement in him. Changes started coming. The boy that was so violent started calming down. The tantrum started going down by the day. Since then, we have been in Rainbow, and there are a lot of changes that have occurred in his life.
Rainbow Therapies, I think, is a school where your child will be taken as is, and his strengths or her strengths will be, strengthened, will be recognized and built on. It's a place where your child will feel at home. I would highly, highly recommend Rainbow School for anyone seeking intervention for their children. The staff here work as a family and as a team, and they all work together. So it's such a blessing to have a school like this where we can bring our kids and just feel they are at the right place and we can relax and know that they are growing.
Rainbow is one of the best schools, if not the best, actually, in Kenya, as far as my experience is concerned, because I have been to other schools. I know how people are treated. The teachers here, they are so dedicated. That is why you find out that in one class, you can find like 3 teachers. It's like one-on-one treating these children. They have passion for these children.
This is the right choice for their children.